Victoria Lee. They hope you're doing great. So today I am sharing another LinkedIn story with you that did really well on LinkedIn, and it's about AI. Yes, we live in an AI era, and today's topic is AI era, a time to take advantage. God, what a time to be alive! What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. So, guys, what do you think about AI? What do you think is really going on? What do you think is going on? This particular post had about over 12,000 impressions on LinkedIn. And, I felt like, okay, let me share with my YouTube family and let me check your pulse on how you're using AI and how you're taking advantage of AI in this AI revolutionary period. So I'll read the post and then we can discuss as time permits. This post starts with, it's not AI that will replace you. It's those using it that will. Period. It's not AI that would replace you, it's those using it. So I hope you are one of those that are using AI as a leverage. It's the AI era. What are you doing differently? What are you doing differently? What a time to be alive, people. Technology has always evolved at a rapid pace, but the rate of change has accelerated in recent times, in recent decades. Decades upon decades, there is one new innovation or invention or the other. How are you leveraging on this particular one called artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence, aka AI, is one of the most transformative technologies of our time, and it is already having a major impact on our lives. Some people are concerned that AI will eventually replace human workers altogether. That's thought-provoking. What do you think? Do you think there will come a time that AI will replace certain human jobs? Let me know in the comment section. Well, I think it is important to remember that AI is just a tool. It's just another tool in our belts as humans. So we better take advantage of it and not the other way around. We better take advantage of AI and not AI taking advantage of us. So, like any tool that has ever been created by human, like any tool that we have ever used in the course of human history, it can be used for good or bad. So what are you using AI for? What are you using AI for? And recently I've noticed that WhatsApp has also launched their own AI. So you can even generate images instantly. Imagine the world that we're living in. You just type a few words and it generates the picture, perfect, almost perfect, resemblance of what was in your mind or what you had in your head, or even almost better. So what are you doing? Are you leveraging AI to better your life? Are you leveraging AI to be more productive? Are you leveraging AI for personal development? The other day, I was in a coaching session with a lady and she was telling me that, oh, yeah, I was asking her a few questions and she said, oh, she went on ChatGPT and she typed in some questions and it told her what to do. That's good. She's using it for personal development, but can she really interpret what it's telling her? Yeah, it might be written in English, but you still need a professional to tell you how to actually apply it to your specific individual, needs and limitations and concerns. You get what I mean? So those are the kind of ways in which you can actually use it, because it's more, is it condensed than Google. When you type something like that on Google, it's most likely going to give you 1,000,001 things. But when you put it on AI, it's most likely going to give you something that is tailored, specific answers to what you have asked it. So that's something to ponder upon. So, like any tool, it can be used for good or bad. So I hope you're using it for good. Tell me in the comments. Friends, it's up to us to decide how we use AI and to ensure that it is used in a way that benefits all of humanity. AI is here to stay. AI is a blessing or a curse. It depends on which side you're looking at it from. But I choose to call it a blessing. And if you see it from that lens, then you will see all of the great things and the, incredible things that you can do with it. But if you see it as a threat to what you already do, then it's probably time for you to upgrade your skills. It's probably time for you to upgrade what you know and what you do. It's probably time for you to become a better version of yourself. It's probably time for you to have a mindset shift and be able to transition into a more dynamic person if you feel the things that you do that AI can replace you within seconds. So the key is to use AI in a way that complements human skills and abilities. Let it complement your abilities. Let's use it as a leverage, use it as a springboard rather than it being a replacement for you. AI should not replace your skills or your ability. It should be a complementary product. It should be a complementary tool. It's just the way in the era of typewriters, how strenuous it was to do typewriting. If you made mistake, probably have to use Tipex or start typing all over again, you get. But in the era of computer, of laptop, of tabs, when you type, it's even telling you, oh, what you have written is not written in proper English. So it can even correct it for you. So you can see that is complementing your skills. If you wrote the English in an improper tense, it's there telling you that, oh, it should be written this way. So you can see how it complements what you are doing. So those are the things that we're talking about. Leveraging on AI, using it to complement your skills and your abilities. So, friends, how can we use AI to augment, our intelligence and our creativity and to help us to solve some of the world's pressing problems? Well, on LinkedIn, I shared some slides and I'm going to be reading each of the slides to you right about now. AI era, a time to take what? Advantage. Thought-provoking slides there. I said the moon landing, the telephone, the lamp, the light bulb. What do they have in common? All technological advancements. And the telephone, have you ever stopped to ponder if you were born prior to the 7th of March 1876 when the telephone was first invented? Imagine the evolution of this invention over 147 years after. Imagine that I am recording this live on a phone. A phone over 147 years ago could not do this. So you can imagine the evolution of phones and what phones can do today in 2024 and what phones will be able to do in years to come, in another 150 years to come. Just imagine. I can't even imagine what phones will be able to do, in another couple of years. So that is what we are talking about. That's the leverage we are talking about. That's, it's thought-provoking. So AI, you don't see AI as a threat, but you can see it as something that you can actually, partner with and use to your own advantage as a springboard. Technological advancements. Imagine the era where there was no technological leverage and how difficult it was to actually get things done. The truth is that people did get things done, but it took them more time. So you can imagine wherever you're watching me from right now, I don't have to travel thousands of miles to see you. You don't have to travel thousands of miles to see me. You can see me right here, right now, talking to you. And you can see me. I probably can't see you right now, but you can see me. That's the power of technology. So how are you leveraging technology? So how are you leveraging AI? How is AI going to empower you? How are you going to use AI to empower yourself as a springboard, as a leverage, as a complement to your skills, as something that would empower you and not disempower you? So take the advantage. It's time to take advantage. You could have been born in any other era. Think about it. It could have been the era before the phone, before any technological advancement, before airplanes. It could have been people were born in the era when it was World War One, Two. You get, people were born in several eras, but you were born at such a time as this. So if you're complaining about, oh, I don't have a job, I can't do this, I can't do that, I think you need to have a sit down with yourself and be able to rethink, how you process things and how you are seeing things. Because the era in which we are living in has boundless opportunities for you and I. But it depends on how you look at it. The cup is either half full or half empty. So are you looking at your cup half full, or you are looking at it half empty? Because as long as you have life, you have hope. So what are you doing? If you can see me right now, if you can watch this video, it means you have a phone in your hands. So what are you doing with the phone in your hands? The phone in your hands is the world in your hands, is at the palm of your hands, and the world is your oyster, the world is yours for the taking. There is 1,000,001 things that you can do, there is 1,000,001 things that you can become. But you need to just leverage and take advantage of the era in which you live right now. You live in an era where everything is at your fingertips. You don't need to live where you are to gather the information that you need. So take advantage, because what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Imagine all the things that were impossible years before you and I were born, and they are possible today. Posterity would ask us, what did you do with the advantage of your era? So we need to take advantage of the era in which our own era is the era of AI. So what are you doing with the advantage that has been presented to you? You understand? So it's not just about using the phone, but right there in that phone is a powerful tool that you can use to achieve the next thing that you need to achieve. But you just need to, just like everything, you need to know how to use it. It's all about the right prompts. It's all about thinking about the question and looking at the scenario and painting the right scenario for the AI, and then it's able to give you what you really need. And then you can leverage on that and work, from there. So, if you had no motivation to learn something daily or develop yourself daily, friends, I hope this video serves as one that changes your paradigm and helps you to see everything from a whole different dimension, from a whole different perspective. Because God could not have made a mistake to allow your existence at such a time as this. Period. It's no brainer. What a time to be alive. What a time to be on earth. What a time to be walking the earth. It's the AI era. Take advantage of ease that comes with the era you live in. Thank you. It's Queen Billion, and I'm signing out. Until next time, be good.